Merry meet and fare thee well. Settle in for a story with me, Astin Gaël. Thank you so much for joining me here today. This is your every other day collective message. Everything you could possibly need to know is in the description box down below. If you are enjoying these messages, could you please give the channel a subscribe and like this video? We are reading our way through What There Is to Love About a Man. Every day we read a poem and we create a short story around the theme of that poem. Today's theme is one of my favorite topics: presence. Not presents! Presence. As in, be here now. How we feel gifted when a man is truly present. Eye to eye, heart to heart, tete to tete. Right now, right here, fully engaged in the moment, distracted by nothing. When he possesses presence of mind, we are comforted. When he expresses presence of spirit, our spirits are exalted. Away from the clatter of beeps, bells, and rings, we are wrapped and wrapped up in his presence. A man with presence can captivate an entire room. No matter how short he is, or how plain he appears, or how unimportant he's presumed to be. All that matters is that he be present. Remarkably, incredibly present. Gaze steady, voice sure. He hangs on every word and attends to every gesture. This very instant, this very day, ask what we want most of all from a man. We love it when he gives us presence. And maybe also presents! I love a gift. I do. I love a gift. I especially love surprise gifts. My partner got something in the mail a couple weeks back for my birthday, and I have yet to receive it because it's not our birthday yet. And it's in my mind still, because I do love a surprise. I like to see what somebody went out in search for because they were thinking of me. But I do love presence. Being present. It's the cure to my disorder. Dissociation is feeling as if you are disconnected from your body. It is the art of living in one's mind only. It can be a beautiful thing. It's meant to keep one safe in the midst of turmoil and trauma. But it's not connection. And connection is what we as a system have been searching for our whole lives. In order to connect with those around you, you have to be present. So, let's get out the deck of plenty. Okay. When one is present, they are able to create. If you are disconnected from your body, you cannot take action on the imagination that you have in your mind. When you are fully in the body, you're rooted, you're grounded, you are prone to get stuck. You don't make it up here where the imagination lives often enough to make that action that you take day after day after day mean anything. Neither is great if you're living in either extreme. You want to find a balance. There's a card in here that compares force and flow, and you need both during this journey. So, presence. Presence means you can create. What are we creating? We are creating a life that does not allow people to place themselves on pedestals above us. We are creating a life that is non-hierarchical. People who intentionally misunderstand you, who demean and discard you, are not welcome in your space. You are creating peace. You are letting people know that they can go on their path if that's what they choose to do. You are not going to follow them on their path, nor are you beckoning them over to yours. You are staying in your own lane. You are minding your own business. You are present. January the 30th might be an important date. Okay. You are creating you are creating a life that is doling out karma to those who have intentionally misunderstood you, who have demeaned and discarded you. And you're not doing this with intention. The wheel of samsara, the death and rebirth cycle, the karma and dharma. The way that I see it, the way that I perceive what I have studied, is the more good one does in the world, the more dharma they are the recipient of. The more dharma that that person receives is then alchemized and projected outwards as karma to those who have impeded their path, to those who have betrayed them while walking their path. So your life is creating karma for those who have come against you. I want to say that yesterday's message might resonate, being offered an opportunity that you knew was not a great opportunity. Yesterday I said that it might have been something in the sex work industry. Today I'm wondering if it was an opportunity in like the movie or Hollywood industry. Something about fame. I suppose you could get fame in the porn industry as well. I mean, of course you can. There's plenty of famous porn stars. So take that how it resonates. But these people misunderstood who you were, and you let them go their own way and you continued going yours. You turned down these opportunities. You turning them down because they perceive themselves as superior to you may have felt like a slight and may have caused them to start doing things to prevent you from moving forward, from turning your back on them. Karma always collects. This last moon, which was a quarter moon, might have been significant. Tell me about that moon. Okay. So during this last moon, the quarter moon in Aquarius, a page or knight of cups may have come through in your dream space. This could be a past lover or very close friend, and they may be related to that opportunity or offer. Maybe they're trying to entice you in your dreams. Well, we couldn't get them in the real world, so let's see if we can get them while their guards are down in the dream state. Tell me about this karma. That King of Pentacles from the story a couple of days ago, that had the offer that they thought was the end all be all, that you would for sure take. They are receiving karma when it comes to their personal transformation. They're unable to move on. They're unable to make any decisions about what their next step is. Maybe you taking the opportunity was their only plan, their only way of moving forward, their only craft that they had, the only way that they were going to move towards financial freedom, towards independence. There could be something about taxes or tax fraud. I'm not sure. That seems pretty specific, so only take that if it resonates. Okay. Tell me about this page or knight of cups, this former lover or friend. No. No. Out of control. Okay, let's try that again. Okay, so this page or knight of cups sees you in a 9 of cups energy. They may wonder if you are single. If you are single, they want to know why. Why you have no boyfriend? They think it's completely unjust for you to be single. They think that you are incredibly attractive, and that somebody should have the pleasure of being with you, which is silly because you have the pleasure of being with you. Okay. They want to like fight for you. I'm seeing images of like the games that knights would attend and play in hopes of being the guy that wins and, gets the hand of the princess or the duchess or, whichever female bodied person is being given away by their dad as a prize. So this person sees you as a prize. You just take that how that resonates for you. They want to siphon your magic, take away your magic. The power that one finds when they are perfectly satisfied in and of themselves. They want that. They want that satisfaction. They think that they could maybe entice you with a variety of options. So, what's behind door number 4? Don't you want to know? What's behind door number 10? I think they're maybe a bit of a magician, a bit of a trickster. Giving Scorpio vibes for sure. That tracks. So, if they can't entice you with a number of different varieties, they kind of want to try that fuckboy shit where, they call you up, every morning to tell you good morning and text you every night to tell you good night and then ghost you for a few months and see if that makes you feral, for them again. I don't get that it's gonna work, but they are very young-minded, so they're certain that it will. How is this related to the offer, the opportunity from a couple of days ago? 7 of Wands upright. The King of Wands in the reverse. Page of Pentacles in the reverse. 3 of Cups in the reverse. The 3 of Swords upright. Ace of Wands, the Empress. 3 of Wands. 4 of Swords. King of Swords. Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. The Queen of Wands upright. And the Fool upright. Give me just a minute and I will have this sorted out for you. So the question is, how is this Page or Knight of Cups that's interested in you related to the opportunity coming from the King of Pentacles who now has no way forward because you've turned them down. Okay. This page or Knight of Cups and this King of Pentacles were a part of a group, maybe even an organization that involved a King of Wands and a Page of Pentacles in the reverse. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, masculine. Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, gender uncertain, but a younger, possibly even a child. The King of Wands in the reverse and the Page of Pentacles in the reverse are now at a conflict. They are butting heads. They may have even separated themselves from this King of Pentacles and this Page or Knight of Cups, removed themselves from the group or organization. They felt as if this group stabbed them in the heart, betrayed them in some way. They feel like they're being betrayed because they are witnessing you, if you are resonating with this story, in a Empress Queen of Wands energy. A couple of days ago, you were coming out as the High Priestess. Essentially, they see you as a very powerful feminine entity. They are perceiving you as someone to be nominated to be head of a coven, if you resonate with being a part of witchcraft, and even more so, a collective doing the craft together. This is not how this King of Wands, Page of Pentacles in the reverse expected to see you after these offers of love and fame and finances were sent your way. They expected to see you down. They expected for these offers to work, to take you out. You instead have been reinvigorated. You are constantly coming up with new ideas, most likely because you are present and therefore able to create. You are extremely protective over these ideas, even if they are not making you money. It doesn't matter to you right now if you are financially abundant, because living a loud life is not really for you. If you have a partner, I would venture to say that they are a King of Swords in the upright, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, masculine energy, someone who, well, when they speak, people listen, but they speak from the heart. They use their words for good. The two of you spend a fair bit of time at home. It's very peaceful. You live a peaceful existence, even if it is not financially abundant. This King of Swords is assisting you in your new start. They have the powers of creativity as well. They are also a very present person. They're helping you from behind the scenes. Their help is very veiled. They don't want a whole lot of recognition. This King of Pentacles, when they were sending out the offer to you, they fancy recognition. They would want to be told thank you over and over and over and over again, because they see what they were offering you as the end all be all. They've got a bit of like a rescuer mentality, whereas this King of Swords prefers to help people help themselves. All right, that's what I've got for you today. Until next time, be well, be you.